All right, so for my lesson plan, I decided to do a 2 week lesson plan. I decided to just go ahead and do 6 days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I wanted to lay out a whole little, yeah. So seeing that I'm not too into the art of lifting weights, I'd rather stick to body weight exercises. I put a couple of lifts into my lesson, but for the most part, it's calisthenics. I only did a 2 week plan because that's typically the amount of time a person needs to know if the program is for them or not. So, yeah, let's see how you guys like it. For day one, I did a stay light type thing. Go over forms for push ups and sit ups because I told you, yeah, I want to do calisthenics. I like those. See, a lot of students to really get a feel. A lot of students to really get a feel for each other, so they can work with each other, group them up, and have them teach each other and push each other at the same time, so they can have competitive feel. So they can have a competitive feel in the weight room, because I feel like competition is something that motivates athletes to want to be better. You see this person doing good in this area. I mean, it has its backsides. Like, obviously, it could be a drainer. It could be like, oh well, I'm never winning. You know what I'm saying? What if and then that just means you probably need a new partner, somebody that's more in your range. But yeah, for that part, I wanted to make sure people realize it was competitive. Then we finished together. I let them know, in order to survive, you'll need a partner that'll keep you motivated, like I just said. And for day two, I said we'll go for a 10-minute jog in the same groups as day one to warm up their legs and get the lungs involved. Burpees and jumping jacks after a smooth jog should be fun, and I'm sure their legs will feel some pressure at the end of this. So that's why, I'm trying to be like comfortable with the workouts that I do. Make sure people are comfortable with it, but I want to also push people's limits. Okay, so did the burpees and jumping jacks after the 10-minute jog. Then we'll work on core, because I'm sure their legs are already beat. And do bicycle kicks, which involves the legs, but not so much pressure on the legs. You know what I'm saying? Do bicycle kicks and crunches, but with the crunches, you'll do right elbow to left knee, vice versa. And then after that, we'll stretch for 10 minutes. And then day three, for the third day, we'll focus on upper body for the most part. Stretch out the arms to get the muscles ready for what the day holds. Do 50 push-ups each. Do 20 regular push-ups, 10 wide push-ups, 10 diamond push-ups, 5 incline and 5 decline. 20 regular push-ups. You keep your arms shoulder width apart. You go down, chest touch the ground. Make sure your legs stay straight. Knees don't hit the ground unless you're doing a modified push-up. And for the wider push-ups, your arms just move out wider than shoulder width apart. You go down and do 10 of those. And then for diamonds, that's when you bring them in. You put your hands kind of together. You make a diamond with your hands, a triangle if you must. And then you do push-ups like that. That's more so like for like an inner type of, for an inner pec type muscle, I believe. I think that's what I was. Yeah, it's for a pec, for the inner pecs. And then 5 incline. Incline push-ups is when your feet are up above or up on something, and your hands are on the ground. Make sure your feet aren't too high. I mean, you can do a push-up where your feet are higher than the typical incline, but I wouldn't suggest that for this. And then for 5 decline push-ups, 5 decline push-ups is just as when your arms are higher than your feet. So your feet could be on the ground, and your hands are up on a bench or something, and you're doing push-ups like that. And then after that, we would do 4 40-second planks each. Grab dumbbells, and then do 5 sets of standing butterflies, each with a max out to finish the day. So 5 sets, you could get. I feel like this is the butterfly is something that a person would be able to judge on how many reps they could do.